Queenborough. Okay, just stopped for a coffee and a sandwich before we get on our way 40 kilometres today to the hotel along the Mondego Ecopista. So 3 days of cycling, nice and leisurely. We're going to be cycling the Ecopista Mondego, which links up to an Ecopista that starts in Santa Comba Dão, and then finally the Serra da Volga Ecopista. Beautiful mountain road, nothing on it, and the reason there's nothing on it is one little landslide's blocked the whole road for about 10 kilometres, so we'll be able to get the bikes over that and crack on. Quite an impressive structure on the left, a large dam on the Mondego. So 3 minutes, Santa Comba Dão. We get to the train station to pick up the cycle path to Vagos. I think I'm saying that right. Anyway, we're about 19k in from leaving the hotel, and then I think we've got about another 40 odd k to go to get to Vagos, and that's where we're staying for the night. Getting the bus in the morning from Vagos to Aveiro, and then we're going to do a coastal ride from Aveiro to Vagos. Doing lots of exploring.
And Justin's been a bit challenging with the hills today, and starting to get a bit knackered, but we just stopped there and you can see there's a graveyard behind us, and everyone in there would love to have my problems.
So for some reason we've had struggled with the map reading. The route I downloaded onto my Garmin hasn't really worked, so we switched over to Google Maps, put on cycling mode, and that has just been an absolute nightmare. My Google Maps tends to take me up every single hill possible. Colin's Apple Maps takes us downhill, so we're going to be using Colin's Apple Maps here on in. Ciao. So we're now on the Dão Ecopista, and it's so peaceful. It's just in the middle of nature. Well done, Portugal. You can cycle for absolutely miles on these tracks. Even on the roads where they have the cycle routes, they've painted a green line so it keeps you away from the traffic. It's just amazing. The smell of fresh air, you know, the smell of nature.
How you doing, mate?
The Colin in the background.
Hello! A flat bit.
So 45.5 kilometres to go to Aveiro, and you just look at this, look. If you like your cycling, why wouldn't you want to do this? Mountain bike, you probably get away with a road bike on this bit. Gravel bike is what we've got, and it's a little, I'm following the river. It's just amazing. So I just pulled off the Ecopista, one of the most tranquil spots I've ever stood in. So while I'm here, I'm going to show you the bikes we're using for this trip. They're gravel bikes. They've got 38mm tyres on them, and they're perfect for these conditions because most of these Ecopistas are either gravel or tarmac. So I'll just show you now our setup. We're staying in hotels, so we haven't got tents and sleeping bags, but here we go. So we've got the Apidura and the Ortlieb waterproof bags to put all our clothes in. Cut the top tube bags, frame bags, and we've got two little handlebar bags just for phones and GoPros and stuff like that. Another disused train station. Some of them are cafes and restaurants, but these ones have just been renovated. It seems like we've been cycling uphill for about 5 hours, and now we've got, I hope, our first downhill, don't have to pedal much section. If you went the other way from Brazil back the other way, it's definitely more downhill than there is now, but hey ho. You alright, Colin?
I am now, it's downhill.
Right, just got off my bike because I stopped when I saw this. That's what it's like when you get to 58. And
morning comes too early, hands already warm, working for a better day, trying to keep me warm. Boss man count his tally, we just count our turn. Fair don't come easy, I had to stand and fight for
Bit misty on the sea, doing a cycle path in Costa Nova. Got Colin in the background. The last bit. Right, last 5k, back to the village.
I'd just like to say I'm glad it's about to end, and that Justin can't even map read when he's got Google Maps.
Yeah, but no, we tried my Google Maps a few times, and when you punch in the cycling logo, it thinks you're on a bloody quad, sends you down stuff like that. But hey ho, we're done. Couple of beers at the end. Ciao ciao.
Ciao.